So it was the fucking
yeah.
God
Thank
damn it.
you.
I was talking about what did I talk about when I first came out? Board games.
No, that was me. What did you talk about?
But go back.
Right.
Because what did you say? Fords? School papers. Yes.
Yes. Thanks.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
We did it. We worked as a team. Teamwork
podcast
makes
is going to
the
be
dream
all
work.
right. I just wanted to let you know that on my school paper, I tried to write a serialized medieval fantasy piece.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was going to be this epic thing. It was called like The Legend of Falstaff or something.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I think I wrote like 2 installments and just like walked away from it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is so long and rambling. I don't want to do this anymore.
My friend used to just do like fraudulent articles in his school newspaper, and it would just be all like, there's a new Coke in the Pepsi machine because Russia's trying to initiate a new Red Scare or something like that.
Yeah. He's ahead of his time.
Yeah.
And that guy's name, Reince Priebus. Thank you. I got one big laugh from a dude.
It's a funny name.
That guy loves the Priebus.
That guy you laughed. You laughed harder than I hoped anybody would.
I was kind of laughing. I don't know how you pronounce Priebus's first name.
I think it's
Reince?
Reince.
I was
Reince.
I liked that you were kind of like
Reince.
that was like after 9/11 when my grandma was like, what's up with that Bin Laden? Like, you haven't heard Bin Laden's name said by anyone? Like that beep, that like old person like impulse to like, I'm not gonna fucking say the vowels of their name, right? The fuck have they done for me? Bin Laden.
Dan, you still say bagel instead of bagel.
That's not because I
damn.
fucking wish bagels would burn in hell because they fucking engineered
But you've heard the word bagel
an
more
eagle
than
to
you've
cry
said
a
it.
tear.
You certainly must have heard the word bagel more than you've pronounced
My
the word
fucking
bagel.
grandma just learned the word the same time everyone else did. She's watching the towers go down. She sees Bin Laden. Wolf Blitzer says Bin Laden. What the you telling me my fucking grandma doesn't have the option? She's dead now. Are you happy?
I am.
How is that comparable?
I'm talking about you not saying bagel.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy that you're drawing that parallel. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You can't say bagel.
I try not to. I don't know what you people are talking about. Bagel. It's spelled like a fucking bag. I sometimes, at this point in my life, I've tried to own it. I've tried to celebrate it. I've tried to fucking fix it. You people are ridiculous. I like every once in a while.
Are ridiculous.
I'll apparently every once in a while. By the way, apparently I'll accidentally say bagel. Is that bagel? Like you have to like act like you're gonna eat one. Like bagel. Like apparently I'll accidentally do that sometimes because when I do, that's when the shit really flies. It's like the time I combed my hair in 7th grade. Never again. Whoa, dude, whoa. You combed your hair. Yeah, like on accident. Because believe me, I'm not taking fucking notes from you, you fucking immaculate piece of shit. You horrible precursor to 30 years of suffering that will culminate in it being unfashionable for me to be a victim. You ever thought about how it feels? For my career to culminate right when old white men aren't fun anymore? What did you think about me for a second?
It's high time the white men had a platform.
Yeah. Well, it's a high time we kept it. I guess is what I just got here. I just got on that platform. I clambered up it. I felt like a woman. I had to work so hard getting up. I don't even know what it's like to be one, but it can't be any different. I'm going to explain it all. What do you mean you don't want to hear from me? Where are you going? Come back. All right, I'll just buy this house over here. Did you make a sketch where you fucked a baby? No, it wasn't a real baby.
But you never heard the word bagel?
God damn it! I only never saw it in print.
You-
I didn't grow up in a fucking fancy house like yours. Ham and rolls. I know how to pronounce ham and rolls. You fucking debutante.
Are you saying that you were so deep into Wisconsin that there was no bagel shops
We
around?
had bagels, but they were fucking. It's not a regional thing, okay? I grew up fucking poor, and I was
No,
like,
you fucking didn't.
yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Prove I didn't.
Oh shit! Show us the tax returns.
I grew up so poor.
Wait, I mean,
How poor were you?
did you
My
grow
Tonka
up?
trucks were tonsil trucks. They were removed tonsils from privileged kids who could have their tonsils removed. My tonsils rotted in the back of my throat, and I had to swallow them and donate my shit to the coal company that my dad worked for.
Also, I heard you're pretty poor. How
How
poor
poor
was
did
he?
you grow up?
I just told you
No,
in like a really reliable
No, do
metric.
another one.
Top 5. How poor was Dan Harmon growing up?
When I got
What'd you do with paper plates? Probably something funny.
well, you can't.
Dan was so poor, his uncle died and came back as a hillbilly, and the doctor called it a case of reincarnation.
That's so fucking poor.
That's how poor Dan's family was.
Reincarnation.
Wow. That your family's so poor that they taught you how to stretch a premise connection like that thin.
A bartender told me that joke in Sacramento 4 days ago, and I
Oh
figured,
no.
Here's how poor you are. Two guys walked into a bar.
right?
My
was
Lincoln
a
logs
bar
were real
nation.
logs there. That's the one I had in the chamber. All right. Now listen, we got a lot
Do
of
you
stuff
know
to
the
talk
difference
about.
between what Dale Earnhardt and Pink Floyd have in common? Both of their last hits was The Wall.
Oh, such crass. That's wildling humor.
No heraldry.
That's how wildlings
There's
joke.
no heraldry anymore.
That's a fucking good joke.
No heraldry.
It's like maybe if the Lannisters bullied you for your whole life and like you were thrown to the wolves and then you were raised by White Walkers, but you fight them enough for them to respect you, and then you were like a redhead like whittling in a cave. Like maybe I'd let you laugh at that. If you were like that one, yeah. Like
I'm House Lannister,
Egret,
and,
what was her name?
I'm Team Cersei.
Team Cersei. What about those sleeves, honey? I don't know whether to wear this or what is it, a slanket? All right. It doesn't. I appreciate you guys being here. It's
good.
Dan, do you know why Joseph Stalin only wrote in lowercase letters?
wait. What? I hated capitalism.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
Do you know why ducks? Do you know why ducks have tail feathers? To
They
protect
hate
their
capitalism.
because they hate capitalism.
Why?
It's to protect their butt quacks.
Oh.
Butt quacks.
Yes, they have butt quacks because they're ducks, Dan. Have a little,
Wait. They also have
a little-
regular assholes. Why do they?
Have a little glee in your life, like learn how to be a child again.
Have a
Like,
little
Yeah,
enjoy-
but that's
Joy.
not. That's just willful absurdity. That's not childhood innocence. Butt quacks. Like they also have butt cracks. They have tail feathers.
No, but they don't have butt cracks. They have butt quacks
Well,
because they're
no.
ducks.
Well, then say what do ducks go to the proctologist to have inspected?
They're butt
Ask
quacks.
answer, or let me answer.
Okay.
Ask me.
Okay. Yes. What?
The butt quacks.
What's the difference between what I did and what you did?
Mine's more efficient, and
Mine is nature is saying that God gave them tail feathers to protect their butt quacks, so that they don't have to go to seek medical attention.
Jeff, why do you comb your butt?
I don't.
Then why do you have a part in the middle?
Do you know why the toilet paper could not cross the road?
It T-peens.
No, it got stuck in a crack.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that works. By the way, for the record, I approve of that kind of wordplay. I don't laugh at it. But I'm like, okay, that scans. I'm fine. The butt quack thing, I'm not going to, whatever.
You know, Dan, a friend of mine just got a job as a security guard. And his job was, his boss told him, you got to watch The Office. And he's on season 3 right now. He loves it.
That's funny. That's funny.
He hates it, but he loves it.
Can you make him Polish or blonde?
He's mad it wasn't Community. He's mad it wasn't Community.
I don't think so.
All right, so not that this steam train's steaming, but like, I
dropped a suit off at the dry cleaners the other day.
Okay. Well, let's just make this a segment so I can sit down for it. I feel like
Press the button.
Have I told this one?
Well, I tried.
Jeff's joke corner.
It's the last one.
Jeff's joke corner.
Jeff's
got
This is-
a million of them.
This is not a
but
joke.
we've
This is
got
an
none.
actual
jokes.
slice of life, daily Jeff Davis kind of information.
I got one of those too.
There's a white nationalist in the Oval Office. I could use a joke.
Jeff's joke.
All right, Spencer, you got one?
What did the
No,
hot
you go
dog
first.
say to the sausage?
You go first.
No,
Spencer.
no, yours is going to be better.
Well, that's why I want you to go first.
Oh no. Okay, so I was driving down the road. What was it? The 5 North towards Sun Valley, right? And I see an ambulance, and it's going buck wild, and the back opens up, and this ice chest flies out, and so
What?
I pull
Wait, this
over.
really happened? Oh,
yeah,
no, yours is
and
a-
so I pull over,
Okay.
and I get it, and there's a human toe inside.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
I called the tow truck.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeff's joke corner.
Joke corner.
Jeff's.
Okay, I don't know how to. I'm familiar with a set of circumstances also related to the medical community that surround a set of
Yeah,
circumstances.
buckle up, everybody.
It's like, but I don't know the wording right because it seems to me that the only way to tell the joke is to repeat the same word in the setup as in the punchline. That's the part I can't figure out.
Right. That's what's tricky.
I'm gonna construct it in a way that doesn't require that though.
yeah,
just-
that's the hard part.
Just shoot from the hip.
No. I'm gonna.
Spray and pray, baby.
There's a guy went into the doctor, and this just happened, and the doctor said, "Hello, how can I help you?" And the guy was like, "Well, I don't know. How do I start? Like, should you shrink me down?" And the doctor's like, "What?" Well, this is not a conversation I ever have in here. Like, we don't have that kind of technology. And the guy's like, what do you have? Like a large bottle that I fit in? And the doctor's like, "Whoa, sir, please. We could go on like this forever, but like, just explain to me what's going on." He's like, I saw the sign outside your building. It said vitamin B1.
Yeah. Jeff's joke corner. Jeff's joke corner.
I hear your. I'm going to listen to a playback of the sound you guys just finished making. Because there was a lot of victory in it. Like I kind of thought it was like a rolling thunder.
good.
Like you
It
guys
was
were
good.
like kind of like just uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
But part of it was that I like invited you into a kind of a magical world.
They were ready.
Like it wasn't like, oh, you sucked at telling the joke, or that guy's dumb for wanting to be a vitamin.
They were
I do have a lot of questions about him too. That's what you were like, oh,
Right.
fuck. What kind of world is this? This guy wants to be a vitamin that bad just because a sign told him?
He wanted to be a vitamin.
Like, what if he passed a sign that was like, I mean, who knows what that guy could have read that day? He's gotten to the point in his head where he's interpreting letters as verbs. Like it says
Right.
B1, and he's like, I got it.
Yeah.
I get it. You didn't want to waste time on that sign. I'll go ask the doctor how to shrink me. Because in the original joke, it's like the guy says, I want to be a vitamin. That's not a real joke. You can't say that. The guy says, I want to be a vitamin, and the doctor says, why? And the guy says, because the sign said vitamin B1. Well, the doctor would be like, well, you can't use the word vitamin and B in your fucking setup. And the guy would be like, I'm not a joke. And the doctor would be like, well, then you're just a psychopath. You're dangerous. Like Sirhan had like more going on, like, and he shot a Kennedy. And the guy's like, who's that? This joke's from the 50s.
Right.
Like vitamin B1 signs were like so new that people were like, what if this happened? People were so scared vitamin advertisements were going to like undermine the fabric of. They're like, hey, did you hear about that guy? Someone's going to see that sign and walk right in there and try to turn into a vitamin. That was their definition of problems.
It reflected growing tensions of abbreviations at the time.
And then they went to Woodstock and they just fucked the planet. They were like, oh, peace, love. Fuck these. What is this? Is a polar ice cap? Let me smoke that. I don't even know what these people were doing. I know it's all their fault.
Well,
That's right. So, yeah, well, you heard me.
They're smoking the
I didn't
ice.
stutter. It's your. I assume your grandparents, my parents. They hurt you. They did it. We got to blame somebody. They love the Beatles and they ruined everything. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I gotta like. I can't blame like the attorney general for anything. I can't remember his name. Roseanne Barr. What do you think of that Mueller report, Jeff? You got any thoughts on that?
I thought it was pretty fucking disappointing, and it was always going to be disappointing. And this motherfucker's gonna get elected. Fucking mark my words. I don't mean to be the voice of doom, but why do you think otherwise? Is Beto O'Rourke going to come save the day?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
No, he's fucking not.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win.
No,
he's gonna win.
No, he's not.
I bought $50 on him winning. We're betting tonight. We're taking bets.
I forgot. It's March Madness.
Oh yeah, Purdue in overtime. Something.
So Dan, did you hear that I took my suit into the dry cleaners the other day?
Yeah.
And as I do, because I wear a lot of suits. I'm on the road a lot. I travel. I wear a lot of suits, and I took my suit into the dry cleaners, and she said, "Come again." And I said, "Well, no, it's just a little toothpaste."
Yeah.
I like it.
Because she assumes that I have jizz all over my suits.
Yeah, and you assumed
that
she was like, again?
I think that she's very justified because I frequently jerk off all over my suits.
No. It's if the goal of dressing like that isn't to make other people come, what is it?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going. I didn't assume it was your cum.
She did.
How do you know? You don't know what she was thinking.
Tell the duck joke.
Okay.
The
duck. No.
Guy.
Wait.
Don't help
Sorry,
us, Spencer.
I fucked up.
Don't
I fucked it
fucking
up.
help
I
us.
ruined it.
A guy goes to a brothel and he says, I want to have sex with a sex worker, but I only have $1. And the brothel manager says, then you can have use this duck, and gives him a duck. And he goes upstairs with the duck and he comes back down and he says, that was the best sex ever. I can't believe it only cost $1. I probably shouldn't feed back this much.
He's filling out.
But fuck it, I want to live in a transparent society where like you should know, like, it's customer satisfaction, thumbs up, best dollar I ever spent, best sex I ever had. Goodbye. My name's Herman Johnson. from the North Hampshire Johnsons. You know, my branch of the family represents a bit of a black sheep, but
apparently we have Woody Woodpecker in the crowd.
let's not attack him.
That was the greatest laugh of all time.
Most involuntary laugh for sure.
Yeah, but
no one would sound that way on purpose.
He did a full-on Woody Woodpecker. All right, go on.
Anyways, that was an intentional departure. The truth is I can tell this joke effortlessly and sound like a regular road comic. The guy then comes back the next day. The sun goes down and comes back up. There's other things that happen in the town. This isn't the most important thing that's happening in the town, but it's just where we are. And the guy comes back in and he goes, I would like to have the same sex for the same price. And they're like, here's your duck. Oh, fuck, no, they don't say that. They say, here's... Fuck, they don't say anything, because if they do, it fucks it up. They put... But I also can't say... It's going to end up being a different duck, and I have to work around that. How do you do that? How do you not refer to the duck as either the duck or a duck. If you say
think it
a
is
duck,
the
it tips the
duck.
punchline.
He asks for the duck, and they give him a duck.
Do you have the duck? Okay. I'll watch it and it says, do you have the duck? I'll have the duck again. And they're like, and they silently put a duck on the counter. And he's like,
I can't believe you
white
you
feathers,
fucking,
orange
you
bill,
you can't
quacks.
tell this joke. You've told
see
it.
you in a minute.
Wow.
And I'll pay you afterward this time because even though last time it started with me telling you how much money I had and you giving me the duck because of the price, this time the transaction has changed even though I'm back for the same thing. There's an unspoken sort of like, I'm good for it. I'm a satisfied customer. You've seen my Yelp review. I'm not going to balk at the price. I don't expect it to change. It's been one day. But thanks for the duck. And the person's like, they just nod because the less he knows, the better at this point. So,
Dan,
so he has
Dan, pause. Hit pause. Hold your thought. Are you fucking around? Or are you really that bad at remembering this joke?
I'm telling the judge. I know I'm
important.
taking longer, but I just like I'm pointing out spots that I'm getting hung up on.
Okay.
Like
All right.
I'm not.
Okay. Play.
It wasn't not the part. I did the part as a joke, like where the guy had the guy's family, whatever. Like that was a
Right.
joke because I didn't think I would get hung up again by
So
other
he comes
stuff.
back in and he gets the other thing.
So he has more sex with what he thinks is the, but he doesn't. He's just up there. It doesn't matter. The camera stays down here, and then he.
Yeah.
So he comes back down with the duck, and by the duck we now mean the duck he's holding. So we're none the wiser. And he puts it on the counter. He says, "Now I'm going to settle my tab.
Right.
Here's the $1 that I paid last time for sex with the duck." And the sex worker tender says,
Sex worker tender.
"Yeah, welcome to the 90s, bro." The kids call it being weak. You need to get weak.
Okay. Okay, so the guy comes back down with the duck.
Right, he puts it on the counter. He put his $1 down. He's leaving because he figures transaction complete. And the person behind the counter, let's make her a woman just because there's been nothing but ducks and men in this story. And I'm not white knighting. I'm just like, and also gender's a construct. The duck, we don't even know. We'll never know. We don't have to know.
I can't tell if you're doing a bit or not. How much of this is you just like
The
like
female
vamping?
brothel manager,
The sex worker tender.
Madam
sex
feels problematic, but I don't know why. You'll find out 5 minutes from now, and then but it'll be too late. You'll be fired, Nova. You understand the world you're joining? These walls have teeth.
And ears.
You're a good kid. You still have time. Just say nothing, and you'll be safe.
This joke is 5 sentences, by the way.
It's good. The sex trafficker.
How can you be so cavalier, madam? Doesn't that just seem like something that's going to be offensive a week from now? Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, I'll
Take us back
just
to
stay with me. You lead the way. Like I'll keep my eyes closed, and you just go, like, "Dad, come through here."
Right now, our protagonist is where?
Okay, so he's halfway across the room.
Okay.
Because he put his $1 down, and as far as he's concerned, this is how this place works.
Because he paid $1.
He's settled up.
And the
in his
madam,
mind.
I mean,
Yes, the sex worker tender.
The sex
says,
trafficker.
"Whoa. You're, whoa. Come back here. Finish paying."
Oh.
And the guy's like, "What? I put $1 down." And they're like, "It's $5. And he's like, "What? I came here yesterday and had sex with a duck for $1. And the manager says, "Yeah, that duck had AIDS."
Jeff's joke corner. Jeff's joke corner. Jeff's joke corner. He's pouring drinks on his butt. Jeff's joke corner.
I failed to protect my butt quack.
Jeff's joke corner.
I spilled drink all over my.
Because you see,
was that your long con that you're going to do that joke afterwards?
Because in this universe, they charge by the client's STD.
It's
it makes sense.
But this duck doesn't have AIDS. That's why it's about the current. Why is this duck $5 and the other one's $1?
Well, it does now.
All right, let me try again now that I wear.
All right.
No, now that I have all, I debugged.
Tell it like pedal to the metal.
I swear to God, gun to my head, like you're gonna kill my family. You're Two-Face, and you're like, I'm Commissioner Gordon, and like,
all right,
or wait, whose kid was gonna get killed? Was it Commissioner Gordon?
All right, Dan Harmon tells the duck joke perfectly and fast.
All right. A guy walks into a whorehouse. It's going to be problematic because I just need to not pause for it's a whorehouse.
Just start the fucking
and it's a
joke.
madam.
It really is like a 5 or 7 sentence
my
joke.
transgender caveman friend, my non-binary.
Tell the joke about
Nova's regressive fucking phraseology. I'm just going to go with it. Madams.
Dan, to warm up, tell the joke about what do you call a hen that can count her own eggs? Like just to warm yourself up.
What do you call a hen that can count her own eggs?
Yes.
Feminist? What? I don't.
No, a chicken.
Now warm
chicken. Up. You're warmed up now.
Okay, all right.
It's poultry in motion. You're ready
warm.
to fucking go now. You are ready to tell the fucking duck joke for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Dan?
Yeah, but all right, yeah. Okay, a guy goes into a whorehouse where you get whores. And he goes to the madam. It's just such an ugly word, Nova. And he goes, fuck, wait, you got me nervous now.
It's good.
Because I want sex and I'm paying for it, or I wouldn't be here.
I can't tell if you're doing a joke.
What does he say? What do I get for $1?
Yeah.
Does he say what do I get for $1?
Yeah.
I mean,
that is
okay,
lunch.
all right. Let me start over. Guy walks into a whorehouse with a hard dick and $1, and he's like, put something on my dick for $1. And the whore manager's like, take this duck. And he's like, he runs upstairs and he fucks the shit out of it. He runs back down and he's like, great sex, no change, bye. And he comes back in like a fucking hour later. He's like, more duck. And they give him another one. And he runs up. He's like, fucks it all to hell. And he comes back down and goes like, same difference. They're like, this one's $5. He's like, that one's more expensive. They're like, it doesn't have AIDS. Yeah. And now you do, probably.
I was picturing
unless it was heteronormative sex, which people don't want to admit is a low risk factor.
I would say at the end, I love the speed of that one and the anger.
It was great.
I think the punchline you have to make it more of a Henny Youngman kind of.
I liked it. I was imagining you running and crossing the finish line in record time. It was so amazing to see you just run through that.
I just don't know why people are so. It's a different kind of talent. Like people that can it's like a combination of semantics, but also this casualness. Because semantics are so crucial in all these jokes. You could say the wrong thing the wrong way, and it's so crucial. And I'm just not used to that. That's not my. Because every joke you tell, it's like that. Like road comic jokes, they're it really just come down to this cadence and oh, if you say this and then you say that and you say that in a certain rhythm, and I really don't. I can't. I'll always fuck it up. Because it's the guy's got to say oh, I don't know, I can't riff an example.
I mean, I'm obsessed with stupid jokes, and I love when people tell me when the reincarnation one is a great joke.
The soup one, I remember that. I think that one's pretty basic.
What's the soup?
There's a guy who goes to well, he doesn't go to anybody. It's his wife that.
We're off to a flying start, by the way. I love it.
Well, some of this stuff, it's if my first draft is too long in the beginning, that doesn't you can just edit that. I mean, not in the podcast. I mean, just whatever. It's not a failure. Is my point. It's me working.
Tell
something
me the
out.
fucking soup joke.
There's a woman that goes to a helper in a society, whatever. I don't know if it's a sex coach or something. I don't know who you'd go to for this. There's a woman that goes to.
It's her husband.
No, you don't. What?
What soup joke?
No,
are you
her
telling?
husband's going to be there with the punchline. You can't. She
Okay.
can't be open with him about her sexual goals. Like they has to play out in like a crazy thing.
We'll see at the finish.
Is it a
line.
Well,
waiter?
she goes to. Everyone's heard this joke. She goes to a sexual mentor. I don't know where you went. Is that a therapist? So she goes to a sex therapist. Thank you, Nova. It's still a little problematic, I think. It says like my husband's not having sex with me. I want to encourage that more than discourage it. The therapist says like, why don't you do something like magnificent and adventurous and involving different outfits and I'm not telling you to doll it up, but like at the same time, like sometimes just a little distance from the process can last thing I'm gonna do is tell you like you're not hot enough for your husband. I'm just telling you like maybe sex needs to become adventurous again. It needs to become more of an adventure.
This is a fucking 4-line joke.
So then, because based on that advice, here's what she does. You're making it harder with your jeering.
Why?
She goes home. It's moving fast enough for almost anybody. It's like, you know how long it took for RoboCop to become a RoboCop? This is a crazier story than that. That guy just got shot. I could say that fast. There's this guy wanted to be a cop, and then he was like too much of a cowboy cop, so he put himself in harm's way, but he didn't know the corporations that were running the cops like actually were placing high-risk candidates in different districts according to their needs for a donor, aka a half-dead body. I mean, long story short, this guy's part of like a backup plan, like a pork barrel, like law enforcement plan with a corporation that really is pumping all their money into this thing called the Ed 209, which is this like urban pacification thing.
It's a fucking 4-line joke.
Like, and so our hero, who just
goes-
wants to impress
yeah.
his son based on this show, TJ Laser, like he ends up in old Detroit and he's like, dead or alive, you're coming with me. They shoot his
We're all
arms
gonna
and
die
legs
here
off.
tonight listening
He
to
ends
this
up
joke.
RoboCop. That's less crazy than this fucking shit with these people that want to have sex so bad that they get in outfits like I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like this woman's just bent on self-destruction.
You're doing a bit. You're trying to not.
She
tell a
goes
joke.
home. I'm just telling you, this movie would be longer than RoboCop. She goes home. She gets into a I can't use the word because you can't use the punchline. She gets into an outfit. Like it's got a cape. It's got like a belt. It's got boots. It's just like adventure. You got to do adventurous sex because that's what she's thinking. Like, and so then the husband's like in his bed.
Best joke in the world. Go ahead.
The husband's in his bed. He's doing a crossword puzzle that night. She.
Oh, that becomes important later on in the joke.
It does because
the
of
fact
his.
that he's a crossword enthusiast becomes very important later on.
It's so important. It is important.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
not,
no, it's the whole joke. The joke is that
he doesn't look up from the crossword when he does the punchline.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing that I'm fucked up though is that is she in the closet the whole night? Because
It's a fucking 4-line joke. It's 4 sentences.
I want to retract some stuff. So
Okay.
she earlier was trying the outfit on to
again-
make sure it fit, so that he came home and they played Trivial Pursuit.
I don't know if you just love talking so much and you hate jokes that much, but are you really trying to get it
Can
right?
it be both? I don't hate talking.
Okay.
It used to be how I got people to like me.
All right.
Then I started doing this shit.
Okay.
But that's good. That's good.
Take it from the top.
I should have to do other stuff.
Take it from the top.
Donate blood. What do you people want? Sorry, I lashed out. The woman tries on the outfit, so just retcon that. Like if it was like Black Orphan or what's that show? Like where you're like
What is it?
Orphan Black.
I would ask what the fuck
You
you're
guys
talking
haven't seen
about.
Black Orphan? Fucking honkies.
Get woke.
It's a 4 fucking sentence joke.
You just love your fucking mainstream entertainment. Watch Black Orphan. Get back to me.
This guy.
It's fucking badass. And it might not be enjoyable for you. Maybe a couple things you might not want to hear about yourself.
That's funny for reasons no one will understand but me later at home.
You just mark spots on the podcast where you're like,
Yeah.
So she already has this plan. So he comes home. He goes, "Where's my crossword?" She's like, "Where you left it?" He gets in bed. They do the thing. It's like going to be a regular stagnant night, but not tonight, not according to her. She's going to do this thing. So she's like, "I'm going to go do something." He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'll tell you in a second." She goes to the closet. They have like a place. It's like there's room in the closet. So she can change. She closes the door. He can't see her. She changes.
Fucking blow
So
my
she
brains
comes
out.
out of the closet and she's wearing a red cape. She's wearing red boots. She's wearing this whole outfit. I can't refer to the costume because it's coming up. If I refer to it, if I describe it in the way that would make you go, "Yeah, I got it." So I have to go through every fucking article of clothing because if I say the wrong word, I ruin the punchline. So I have to describe a fucking cape and a thing. She comes out just like she's got an S on her fucking.
This is my fucking hell right now.
And she goes like, "Super pussy," and the husband, without looking up from his crossword, says, "I'll have the soup." Wait, no, he looks at her and then looks back at the crossword. Because otherwise you'd mistake it for like he just loved soup and there was a semantic.
But if he looks up from the crossword, then it wasn't relevant for him to be a crossword, right?
Well,
Why is it a crossword?
No.
Why is it a crossword puzzle?
No, because he has to like look at her and then look back down at something. An iPad. I don't care.
You got to think like a Borscht Belt, like old school Jewish comic.
Like a borscht belt.
Who tells a joke at the speed of light, and the details mean nothing.
Well, congratulations to them.
In the Borscht Belt.
Thank you for Trump, Borscht Belt generation. Maybe you should be more detail oriented.
An old couple are celebrating their 70th anniversary. The man is in bed reading a paper. The woman wants to spice things up, and she ties a towel around her neck like Superman. And she comes out of the bathroom naked with a towel around her neck, and she goes, "Super pussy!" And he looks up from the paper and he says, "I'll have the soup." Like that's how fucking short that joke is.
Wow, it doesn't. I mean, I didn't,
So he was doing the crossword puzzle.
Do you want the 1,000 questions?
Why is it crossword?
Why did she think that was going to spice anything up? That's
Because
insane.
she'd just seen Superman 2 because she's a big fan of Richard Donner, who got fired off of that, even though he wrote the screenplay, but was fired off of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And Richard Pryor, I believe, or that's 3. Fuck you.
But
guys.
why, if she had a towel around her neck, why was she? She probably was
she's
like,
being
"Oh no, sorry, this isn't to wipe up your soup. I'm not a waiter."
Tell the Thor joke.
Thor joke?
The Thor.
Thor walks into a bar and the bartender's like, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." And he's like, "What kind? I'm a god from Ragnarok, from the Rainbow Bridge of like Elsagard." And
El Segundo.
the bartender's like,
The exits are 2 to the rear and 2 to the side.
No, don't use those ones.
I don't know. No, why did why did how come why well, I have it. How come why is being why is the job of physical
I feel
therapist?
like I'm on meth right now.
Why is it profitable to become a physical therapist in Asgard? Because everyone's Thor.
Yeah.
But they're not all Thor, but
Jeff's
they're not all
joke
Thor,
corner.
but over time I could have figured it out. Is that the Thor joke?
I think it was.
Not a speech therapist, no.
No, the Thor joke is.
No, they're Thor, yeah, I know that it's
Thor
not the
goes down
word
from
sword,
Asgard and
buddy. You just don't get my
No.
comedy, and like I don't know what to tell you. Like it kills at colleges, so like, and those guys read for a living, so you just don't get me, man. You like watching these Netflix comedy specials, and you're like, "This is easy," but like that was a fucking killer joke.
Make up a brand new like joke, like a dad joke.
Wait, what was the Thor
All right,
joke,
well,
Jeff?
an ant walks into a
Hort.
Just say bar.
bar.
Okay.
Is the whole joke gonna go like that?
No,
You gonna heavy shoulder me?
And he just orders a drink. Just say he orders a drink.
You paused. And I
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna put up with this, but he orders a drink. Okay. Because in the spirit of collaboration, and I hope it's inspiring,
I'm inspired every day.
so he orders a drink. Now, just keep in mind he didn't have to.
Yeah. No, he's being
because
very
there's
nice
a lot
about
of
it.
shit that happens in these bar jokes where the person doesn't even order a drink. Like, for instance, the lobster goes into a bar and the bartender's like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Right.
I love that joke. That the bartender's just like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" The lobster. That's fine. It's all right. It's funny before the punchline. This is like it's just funny that like a bartender. That's it. Get out of here. He's immediately fucked off. And there's like one guy at the bar that's like, "What the fuck was that about?" The bartender's like, "That guy. He's always doing this stuff." Wait, I know.
You fucked it
I
up.
fucked it up, but that part doesn't matter.
He gives me nothing but this.
There's nothing but this. I mean, it's a thing. It's semantics, but it's like you know, the idea is that he's a lobster, and the bartender has a problem with him doing that. But it's like the lobster does that naturally. That's not like. But I think it's just funnier that the bartender's mad. Get out of here!
Now, finish your ant joke.
Like why be a bartender at that point? Like what?
Oh yeah,
That's like
Also,
I mean,
what
if a
kind of
lobster
bar-
walking into the bar is gonna get you that tightly wound.
What kind of bar allows lobsters to walk down the fucking road in the first place?
Especially if it turns out that the reason is because he's doing this, which is what lobsters do. So like the guy should be like, okay, so far all I'm hearing is that a lobster sometimes comes into your bar, and you've chosen to be like more of a regular bartender that doesn't have lobster. Like you got like a bar. I mean, maybe this is a universe where lobsters are like and men are like, you know, it's like. Maybe like what it's like ABC's Caveman series where it was like cavemen are like half of society. Remember, it was based on that Geico commercial.
It was good. Nick Kroll.
Finish the ant joke. So an ant goes into a bar.
An ant goes in the bar, and that's my only point was that I could have chosen for the bartender to be like, "Get out of here." But you made it a bar instead of a dirt mound. You said you had to get a drink. No, my hands are tied. Like let's tell this amazing joke.
Let's erase the chalkboard.
yeah.
An ant goes where?
Oh shit!
It goes into a hill of dirt.
Okay.
Like, because I'm not afraid of like organic humor. And like, he doesn't have to go to a bar. He goes into where an ant goes. He goes into one of those hills of dirt that ants make. And the guard at the entrance is like, "Hey, who goes there?" And he's like, "It's me, Glenn." And the ant's like, "Okay, go through. Do you smell any picnics?" And the ant, Glenn, is like, "Would I be back?" And the guard is like, "Yeah, for the queen." And Glenn is like, "Honey." There's got to be some gay joke there, right? Like something about like he said something sassy, about like I wouldn't go above 103rd or something. I don't know. It's like a picnic or something for the queen.
Spencer, do it. An ant goes into a bar joke. Like an ant goes into a bar.
No, I still like
And then the tavern keeper's like, "Get out of here." Just because it's like, you don't want ants. It's just what Dan liked about the lobster joke,
fucking-
except applied to ants.
It's that easy.
Yeah,
It's not.
what is that? What is that?
Easy.
I wasn't trying
You're not gonna trick me
And the
into
bartender
hating
says-
Spencer.
The bartender.
Thank you for seeing through Jeff's clever
It's
tricks.
silly. It's part of bull. Look, I was bullied my whole life. I know what bullies do. They're like, "Oh, see, he's fucking cool. He combs his hair." I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking be mad at a nerd that combs his hair.
Yeah.
You fucking fascist.
It's capitalism.
A walrus.
I don't like. I. You saw how. I was like, don't even put me in that area, and I'll set me up for success.
Yeah.
Well, but then there is sex happening.
A walrus goes into a bar.
It's probably easier because a
walrus-
whorehouse is like a bar where you, instead of ordering drinks, you order
Like a sex bar.
So if I could
wet
get over
bar.
my fucking.
A walrus walks into
A walrus walks into a whorehouse and it's like, okay, I want to have sex. And the person's like, "Well, do you have money?" And he's like, "No, but I have tusks. And they're made of ivory." So they're like, "Well, we can't, they're attached to you." And he's like, "Yeah, but how about this? Like if you let me have sex, then I'll cut off one of my tusks and I'll give it to you." And they're like, "Why don't you do that first?" And he's like, "Give me a saw." And they're like, "We don't have a saw." And he's like, you can buy a saw with the tusk I give you. And they're like, how are you going to give it to us if you don't have a saw? And he's like, you know what? I'm a SEAL. These are fake, and I'm not coming back. And he throws down these like plastic hollow, like Halloween store tusks that he was just like keeping in there. And they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm out of here. The joke's finished. And they're like, it's not a joke. I'm a human being. And the SEAL's like, spoken like a person in a joke. And the SEAL's just gone. And then this person's like, who am I? And then another person comes up and goes like, can I have sex? And they're like, yeah, everyone can. It's never been that difficult. I don't know what I did wrong. It's my first day here. I've been yelled at 3 times. This is fucking crazy. I'll admit the first 2 times were my fault. I can see it that way. I'm new here. However, I'm freaking out. I don't think I should have dropped out of architecture school. And the other person says, you were an architect? Yeah. I mean, I was in school. I wasn't an architect. I'm an architect and I never went to school. What's your name? Frank Lloyd Wright, says the person.
All right.
But the architecture student knows it's not Frank Lloyd Wright. They went to school. They've seen pictures of Frank Lloyd Wright. That's not Frank Lloyd Wright. It's like a guy with like big giant teeth. So the kid that went to architecture school is like, oh, I get it. Like this town is just like filled with people that needlessly disguise themselves as species with like tusks and they just fuck with people. That explains. It doesn't explain the other fuck ups I had this morning, but I'm like getting it now. And then so they go, all right, Mr. Lloyd Wright, nice to meet you. Would you like to have sex? Is there anything I can interest you in? And the person that's not Frank Lloyd Wright for sure is like, yeah. Do you have anything in a Asian woman with a dress on and a hat? And can the hat be filled with money? And the person's been trained like never say no. And they go, well, first of all, the answer is yes. It's just a question of how much. Like we have all that, we can get that. Like how much are you willing to pay? And the Frank Lloyd Wright says, how much money is going to be in the hat? And the person's like, how much money do you want to be in the hat? Because it's like your fantasy, right? Frank Lloyd Wright says, $1 million. I want $1 million in the hat. And the person's like, okay, that'll be $1 million and $100 is what that will cost. Around there, I'm not really authorized to like make, that's an estimate. An estimate? What the fuck am I standing here for? Like, why am I embarrassing myself having these conversations? Like, I'm like, you can't authorize this transaction? Are you asking me if I'm allowed to put $1 million in a hat, find a person based on their race, dress them in an outfit, and then... No, I'm not. And Frank Lloyd Wright's like, do you realize that when they taught me how to build buildings, I know how to take them apart? And the architecture student's like, you didn't go to school, you said. And he's like, I'm talking about my grandpappy. And the student's like, I'm going to go get your Asian woman and your $1 million. I'll be right back. And he goes in the kitchen and he goes to his manager and goes like, I quit.
He's had enough at this point.
Yeah, I'm out and you can go deal with this. And like, it's been a fucking intense day. And like, I don't want any more to do with this. So the manager goes and like, Frank Lloyd Wright's like tapping his foot. It's not Frank Lloyd Wright.
Because he thought, he thought the job of being a clerk at the front of house at a whorehouse was going to be a lot easier of a job.
His dad's a senator. He's like, you should work at the whorehouse. Like that way people come in, they get herpes, they get whores. They like it's a win-win. Like you've got something on people. That's how I became a senator. That's how you're going to become a senator.
Right.
Like you got to work around where the fucking's happening. Mm-hmm. Like this is America. You know, when they say make America great again, this is when America was great.
So finally, he's at a breaking point, and he goes to his boss and says,
I quit.
I quit.
Manager goes out. Frank Lloyd Wright is not. Frank Lloyd Wright is out there. He's like tapping his foot. He's looking at the goldfish in the bowl. He's like looking at the grandfather clock. He's like pacing. And Like, and the manager's like, "Are you okay?" And Frank is like, the guy that isn't Frank Lloyd Wright is like, "Yeah, no." And this whole argument happens, and like the long story short is like the whorehouse closes, it's out of business because it's just like what the guy wasn't Frank Lloyd Wright, but he was like a media magnate. Is that what you call him?
Sure.
Like a kind of a Hearst figure.
Gotcha.
And so basically controls the media at that time.
Right.
And like just prints a bunch of bad stuff. He was trying to do a scam. You know, I don't know if he caught on, but like he thought he could get $1 million this way. And like even if he put the 100 down up front, like it was like he had this whole thing.
He was going to rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So he overestimated how much money you're allowed to have in a place like that and like what the kid's authorized to do. And he just basically, but he was so humiliated that he basically bankrupted himself and his newspaper, putting the whorehouse out of business. The entire town collapsed. They no longer had any literacy or hedonism. They didn't. It was basically a barber and a train station there. Like unless you were like that freaked out about getting a haircut, there was no way you're going to come to this town.
That's how Fantasy Island ended.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, there's no punchline, but the truth is sometimes life gets pretty ugly. You know, you can't just go into a whorehouse and have a crazy animal encounter. Like these people have lives, and we all exist as part of one web. You know. Like,
So when that whorehouse dissolved its like corporation, they like how did that go down? Like it was that.
Well, they were insolvent.
yeah. I mean, it was already a quasi-legal business. This was just happening in the vanguard of a manifest destiny. Like it was just like you're out there in an unincorporated city in the middle of some territory. No one knows what's going on. And it's just like sex was a business, and you know shit rolls downhill. Sure, they sell you the dream, like you can anybody can become rich, but it's like what they really mean is like anybody can die. Like everything has a price on it. Like human life is worth less than a bullet, man.
And what happened to the guy that wanted to go in there for the encounter?
The newspaper man?
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
His newspaper went out of business.
His newspaper went out of business. He ended up a prospector, and he got claim jumped.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He didn't even have a claim. He's trying to do like the guy, you met the guy in this joke, which wasn't a joke, by the way. He was what he was trying to do with it. He's just like, he took that. He didn't learn his lesson. He decided he was going to become rich by pretending that he found gold and saying, I found gold. Does anybody have any money I can turn it into silver or something?
Do you think,
they just beat him over the head.
Do you think before he went into that whorehouse and asked for a whore with $1 million in her hat, do you think he had successfly pulled that off before
in his
that?
mind, yeah, but he was born rich, and like so he basically like lied to like guidance counselors, people on his dad's payroll. Like he mistook like being privileged for being crafty.
Right.
Like it's like try getting away with the shit that this guy, this non-Frank Lloyd Wright guy.
What kind of whorehouse is also carrying around $1 million in cash?
Ask a fucking dipshit son of a billionaire that like walks in and like tries to do that. Like the guy was he could have stayed at home and sucked on his dad's titty. But that wouldn't have suited his ego. Oh, I gotta go out. I'm gonna go tame the wild. I'm gonna go bilk people out of their money and like write a book about it. Dumb. He traveled only by hot air balloon. He was a terrible person. It's just like he just exuded everything that was wrong with the American dream.
And
colonialism.
This is 1915.
1915.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he traveled by
Barnaby Johnson was his name.
Barnaby Johnson.
He caused World War I.
He caused it a year after it started?
Yeah.
Okay.
He made people think it started earlier than it did.
Yeah.
World War I was essentially like a resolvable skirmish.
Tell me what you think was the worst moment, and I want you to be specific about World War I. What do you think was the darkest hour?
Okay, I got to go to Verdun, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Break it down.
Right, everybody knows.
Verdun is in what country?
Obviously France. But what? Hey, what country was which? Why were they fighting? Who knows where that was? Yeah. Like they thought they were going to change the answer with their trenches, buddy, and their mustard gas, and they invented the water balloon and the fucking torture and This is the only war where it started on horseback and it ended in a balloon.
And that's where our whorehouse entrepreneur,
whorehouses financed World War I. They called them the silent generation. The people that went to fight, the mustard gas made them quiet, and they had to eat rats, and they wore hats that looked like pie tins, and they were just like Pink Floyd sung about them. Everybody had a rifle, and everything was muddy and gross, and the boots were like up to your calf, and it's just a bad scene.
What's your opinions on the War of 1812?
Oh, what a misunderstanding. The war that traveled faster than the telegraph. Let me tell you that. Boy, that war could have been. We could have saved ourselves a war if we had had a telephone back then. I'm telling you. That was a war of misunderstanding, they called it. The War of 1812. The Canadians burnt down the White House. I know more than the president, and I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I can name half of our Supreme Court justices, but I know all the words to Baby Got Back. What's your what war, Dan, do you think you know the most about?
Vietnam for sure, because
because you were in the shit.
Yeah.
You were you were a lieutenant in Da Nang.
Yeah. Okay, so all right.
See, they don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't. It doesn't seem like
they don't like to talk about it.
It's like
that's a real soldier. They
it
don't
feels
want to
like
fucking talk
I'm at
about
a
it.
dentist
Because they were there. Yeah.
Like is.
Yeah.
Yeah.